The recovery process for forest fire management in the area is about really making the public land safe for people to come and access again.
When an emergency hits, like a bushfire, we get in there as soon as possible to start us doing the risk assessment and looking at the damage as a result of that emergency. This then helps with future planning and how we're actually going to recover the land.
We want to focus on the information around remnant vegetation, threatened species,
cultural heritage
through there, and help work on that emergency stabilisation stuff.
And we'll run the flooding and erosion tool, so we've got better understanding about potential for debris flow.
Yeah, working towards getting that report done.
We want to make the roads safe for people to drive on. We want to remove the hazardous trees where they've come about, and we really want to stabilise the soil so we don't get erosion into the creeks and gullies that make up this precious environment. Hey, Pat. Good, mate. How are you? Let's go have a look at this job up here. So if we can move some of this dirt and spread that across so we can still get a slasher in there to do that fire break kind of work. Bulldozers and graders are really important parts of recovery. A lot of roads and tracks have been opened up and we've put in new control lines utilising those machines. And post that, we really need to get the drainage right, get the water running off the tracks and try and stop the silt building up and flowing straight into creeks and gullies. The regrowth will be 1 or 2 years and you'll hardly even know a bulldozer's there.
We've got natural values like all our flora and fauna and also cultural heritage assets.
My role is to come in afterwards and to engage with the TOs, the traditional owners of the area, assess the damage that may have been done by the fire and by machinery in works done to protect other assets.
We've had the TOs inside and we've had them on site to do the first assessment of the works that were carried out.
There's artefact scatters and things that are found up here are their history, it's their culture. So we definitely want their involvement and information feedback as to what we should do in the future to protect these things.
Tourism's a really crucial part of this area, so we worked as hard as we could to get the main tourist roads open as soon as possible to get visitors back into that area.
Increasingly, communities want to be part of solving the problem. They don't want to be just told what the solution is. So an open house is a really good vehicle for starting off that process.
The communities underpin the recovery process. It's really important for forest fire management to work with all the different agencies to open up our parks and forests to actually allow community to reconnect and enjoy these beautiful parts of Victoria.